Shorepower truck stop electrification training for our host site partners and staff. Thank you for being a pioneer in electrification and welcome to the Shorepower network. This video will help you learn about how our systems work and how to help your customers plug in. Today you will learn about the project, the parties involved, the equipment, the benefits, and how best to promote the Shorepower system. The Shorepower pedestals provide power and entertainment services to drivers. This is the same technology that has been used in the RV and marine industries for decades. We have simply repurposed it for the truck stop environment. Pedestals provide up to 3 types of power. Standard household 110 volt, which can be used with most household appliances, including coffee makers, microwaves, and portable heaters. 208 to 230 volt power, similar to a household dryer, which can power some types of auxiliary power units, or APUs. And 460 volt, 3-phase power, which can plug in some refrigerated trailers, such as the Carrier Vector and the Thermo King Smart Power. A driver with a refrigerated trailer may choose to plug in both his sleeper cab and his trailer at the same pedestal. Many drivers carry their own heavy-duty extension cords or reefer cords, but in some cases they will need to purchase cords from the convenience store. We will cover this a bit later in the video. In select locations, drivers can also plug into cable TV with a standard coaxial cable. The trucking industry is gearing up to plug in. While 100% of trucks can use Shorepower with simply an extension cord and an appliance, all OEM truck manufacturers, such as Volvo, Mack, Kenworth, and Freightliner, are now offering built-in Shorepower options. There are also dozens of aftermarket truck products, such as hybrid APUs and HVAC systems, that can run off of batteries or Shorepower. 20 to 30% of trucks on the road are pre-wired for Shorepower, and the cost to retrofit a truck can be as little as $100. The Shorepower system is designed to be standalone and requires very little from the truck stop staff, other than providing information and marketing the service. The math is very simple. The main diesel engine on a truck burns 1 to 1.5 gallons per hour while idling. Turning off that engine and plugging in can save over $30 per night, or $4,000 per truck per year. For a large fleet, this could translate to millions of dollars in savings. Power from the grid is 90% more efficient than burning diesel in an internal combustion engine. The reduced runtime translates to significant savings on maintenance. Drivers that plug in sleep better, have better air to breathe, and can plug in all the comforts of home appliances in their cab. A healthy, rested driver makes our roads safer. Another benefit is the ability to comply with anti-idling laws, which now exist in 29 states and counting. In some places, drivers and fleets are being fined thousands of dollars for idling overnight.
When you drive 400, 500, or 600 miles, 3 or 4 days, every day of the week or 4 days a week, you get tired of sitting on top of a 500 horsepower motor. So at the end of the day, when you crawl in the sleeper, you would like it to be as quiet as possible, as much like home as possible. So to be able to turn my motor off and have lighting, radio, microwave, coffee maker, refrigerator, it's pretty nice to be able to do that without the motor running. After the end of every driving period, we have to stop for 10 hours. We have to take a 10-hour off-duty or sleeper berth period before we can drive again. So if I run my motor for 10 hours, a gallon of fuel per hour is basically what these motors burn at idle. With fuel at 450, 449, 444, whatever it is, basically 450 a gallon, that's $45. So anytime that I can turn my motor off and still have my appliances, that's a good value. It's nice to have power in my cab and my sleeper at night without the vibration, the noise of the idle, my engine idle. It's also nice to be in the cab and have power and not worry about fumes, coming back in the tractor, which, it happens. So, that could be kind of scary. So it's nice to have power without a motor running.
My name's Jamie. I've been working at Seven Feathers Truck and Travel Center for over 11 years now. I'm excited about this opportunity with Shorepower. There's lots of benefits. We'll have more opportunities to bring in other trucking companies that are involved with Shorepower in other locations. There will be more revenue brought into the store and the restaurants. Cables, food, drinks. It will help the drivers comply with idling laws throughout the U.S. It will definitely give the companies, the trucking companies, and the truck stops a more green image. And speaking to the drivers myself, a lot of them are very, very excited about Shorepower coming in. They look forward to stopping here because they have a place that is quiet. They can plug their truck into. They don't have to idle all night.
Using Shorepower is very simple for drivers. They simply pull up, plug in, pay for the service, and enjoy. And a driver can call a toll-free 24/7 customer service hotline. Drivers can use any Visa, MasterCard, or Discover. Once a driver has activated service, they simply turn the unit on and begin enjoying grid-based power. The standard price to use Shorepower is $1 per hour for 110 or 220 volt, and $2 per hour for 460 volt reefer power. There is also a $1 startup fee for all transactions, but drivers can waive this fee if they simply extend their initial payment period. When talking with drivers, it's important to let them know about the service. Ask drivers if they've seen the Shorepower pedestals out in the parking lot. Then offer them a brochure map and explain the benefits of plugging in. Fuel savings, less maintenance, better night's sleep, ability to use appliances, and more comfort while they rest. Ask them if they have a plug-in capable sleeper cab and assess if they might need an extension cord or coaxial cable that you can sell them. Independent owner-operators are more likely to pay for their own fuel, so they will be the best early customers for Shorepower. Fleet drivers will likely come prepared to use the service and be directed by their fleet managers, but they too may benefit from information they can take back to their headquarters if they aren't already familiar with Shorepower. Let drivers know that your site is one of dozens of Shorepower locations around the country that they can plug in at, and that most new truck manufacturers are offering pre-wired cabs. Most RVs are plug-in capable, so if you see RV drivers, you may wish to let them know of the availability of power pedestals. Some drivers may have plug-in capability but not know it. In this case, encourage drivers to look for receptacles on their side of their cab or on their auxiliary power units. Many drivers like the peace and quiet that comes with shutting off their engines, and providing an idle-free zone is becoming more common at truck stops. For questions that you can't answer, you can point out our toll-free number and website on the brochure that can help drivers get the answers they need. We are proud to have your site as a member of the Shorepower network and look forward to working with you.